What's up, YouTube? We got another case break of Smuggler's Outpost today. We enjoyed the case that we opened on May the 4th so much, we went out and got another one. Looking forward to today. Hopefully we pull another stained glass. As you saw in the last video, we pulled the C-3PO stained glass to 25, hoping for something along those lines again. We also pulled a pretty banger autograph to 10. I'll just say y'all should check out the previous video if you're interested to find out what other bangers we pulled. Looking forward to today's case. Let's get into it. As I've mentioned in the last video, any duplicates that we pick up from these cards will likely be up on the eBay shop, which there will be a link for that in the description, and feel free to check that out as we've got a few other goodies on the shop. And here we go, going into box number 1. We're gonna go ahead and skip through the base so as to speed up the process a little bit. So we're gonna pull from the back as well. We'll just kind of fan through it. We got the finest base here, kind of fun. Our chrome base, Chewbacca, Lobot, Bodhi Rook. Refractors are the Porg and Baze Malbus. On to the good stuff, on to the hits. First box. As it was already spoiled, I'm sure you saw it, but it looks like we are getting a stellar art card of Poe Dameron. That is a beautiful card. Very handsome looking dude there. Very cool. Next we have a refractor on the Revenge of the Sith anniversary card of Yoda. Jedi Knights refractor, Jedi Padawan Tassi Loa. And on the Power of the Force insert we have Snap Wexley, which if I'm not mistaken, that is Timon Wexley, better known as his nickname Snap. Yep, Snap Wexley. Yep. Awesome. Oh, bang! Jedi Knights Gold Refractor to 50 of Obi-Wan Kenobi. This is a duplicate, so we will be seeing this likely on the eBay. So be on the lookout for that. Stellar Art card number 2. That looks like it's numbered to 99. Yep, 4 of 99. Oh, baby, check that out. We have Obi-Wan and Old Ben Kenobi with the sunset on Tatooine. That is a beautiful looking card. A beautiful Stellar Art card. Who's the artist on that? Does it say? No, it doesn't. Oh, yeah, by Dan Berggren. Well, Mr. Berggren, excellent work on this art. This is beautiful. Fantastic. Oh, here we go. On the antiquities, we have Poe Dameron to 77. Poe Dameron to 77. This is a Poe Dameron box. The Stellar Art card of Poe Dameron. Now the antiquities, Poe Dameron. Edrio 2 tubes on the Chrome Black auto. This is also a duplicate from the last case, so this will likely be going up on the eBay. That is an autograph of Paul Casey. On the Chrome Black, it looks like we've got a little bit of color here. Purple, finest, bang, Max Rebo auto. What is that numbered to? It's on the Purple Hyper to 75 there at the bottom right. That's pretty wicked. Simon Williamson, his autograph. Purple Hyper Max Rebo auto. And our last auto is Wedge Antilles from the original trilogy. That is pretty awesome. Wedge Antilles, Dennis Lawson, the OG friend to Luke Skywalker. Wow. That was a cool box. That was a fun box. I'm not gonna lie. The autos were pretty cool. Getting a duplicate auto is a little bit of a bummer. However, 2 fresh autos in Max Rebo and Wedge Antilles. Very cool. Alright, on to the next box here. Again, we're going to skip through the base and just kind of go straight for the hits in this video. If you have any interest in the base cards, please leave a comment below. I will be either piecing those out for those that want the individual cards, or I may be looking to put together any sets that are, like if we have enough duplicates of everything to put together a full set of the base cards. Let me know if you have any interest in doing something like that. So again, we're gonna split the base off, and I believe it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, chill out there. Again, finest base going away. We won't take too much time looking at those. Refractor, Sergeant Melshi, Yoda, Jabba the Hutt on the chrome black, Luthen Rail on the chrome black, and the Armorer. Now on to the hits for this is box number 2. First card, Stellar Art card of Vernestra Row by Cisco Rivera. Let's see what we have here. Ooh, a Jedi. That's kind of cool with the sky in the background. Cool to get a Jedi Stellar Art card. And our first refractor, Mos Amedda on the Revenge of the Sith insert, or anniversary insert refractor. Oh, and it looks like we have a short print here. Galactic Funk Figrin Dan of the Cantina Band. If you saw the last video, we did pull a Galactic Funk out of one of our boxes there, so this is cool to get a different band member. On our next insert, Power of the Force Admiral Statura. Very cool. Next up we have, oh bang, Newt Gunray on the chrome black to 50. Newt Gunray from episode 1. That is pretty cool. Looks like our next one's going to be a purple to 75 on the finest. The modifier on the purple hyper to 75. Looks like we've got a bit more color here with another gold coming up. To 50. Is that 50 of 50? Anakin Skywalker, 50 of 50 on the Revenge of the Sith anniversary insert. Oh, that's dope. Wow, that is awesome. That is something that I have wanted, especially considering we have an Obi-Wan on the Jedi Knights refractor. Getting a Revenge of the Sith 50 of 50 Anakin Skywalker gold refractor is dope. And as I mistakenly revealed, a sketch card of the Scout Trooper on Endor. Let's take a look at who the artist is. Tyler Newcomb, maybe? That is a wonderful autograph you've got there, buddy. Look at how vivid the green is in the background. The Scout Trooper, that is beautiful. From the last video, you may have saw that we got a Boba Fett sketch card. I would rival that this is just as beautiful as the Boba Fett card that we pulled in the last video. Our first auto of 2 is going to be Carrie, who, if I'm not mistaken, is from, oh, it's Bell Swark. I am mistaken. I'm not 100% sure what show she's from. I'll have to figure that out. But our final auto is going to be Leda Mothma, Mon Mothma's daughter, on the final auto of this box. Overall, you know, a little disappointed in the autos. These aren't necessarily the greatest autos. The sketch card is sick, and getting the Anakin Skywalker 50 of 50 bookend on the Revenge of the Sith insert, or anniversary insert, is pretty cool. Alright, on to the next box. We have 4 more boxes to get through. Hoping we pull some bigger cards here. The last case maybe spoiled us a little bit in terms of, you know, value that we got out of the box. As I said, we pulled a pretty big auto to 10 and a stained glass of C-3PO to 25. in the last case. So far we've got one short print card in the Galactic Funk. Looking for more short prints. We're going to pull from the back here. Base cards going away. Jedi Master Soul on the first refractor, Tobias Beckett, Mace Windu. We pulled a Mace Windu to 5 in the last video. The Mandalorian and Edrio 2 tubes. Let's get on with our hits here. Looks like we've got quite a bit of color here, which is exciting for me. Hoping that we have some bangers in this box. Stellar Signature, Stellar Art card, Mace Windu. Oh, bang! That is a beauty. Check that out with Coruscant in the background. Mace Windu Stellar Art card. That is pretty incredible. The level of detail on these Stellar Art cards is actually quite awesome. I enjoy them quite a bit. Our first insert is going to be the Revenge of the Sith Anniversary Chewbacca Refractor. Nice. Jedi Master Ki-Adi-Mundi on the Jedi Knights Refractor. Power of the Force Finn, and I love that they gave him the lightsaber on this insert. In my opinion, one of the biggest fumbles of the sequel trilogy is not allowing Finn to become a Jedi, or not, following through with that. Looks like we've got a bit of color here on our next. Plo Koon out of 1 of 25 on the orange Revenge of the Sith insert. Bang! 1 of 25 Plo Koon. That is sick. 1 of 25. That is awesome. I will take that. That's a big card for me. I enjoy that. All right, we got another Stellar Art card. It looks like to 99 here. Oh, bang! Who are we looking at here? We have Jedi Master Soul by Jason Davies. That is pretty sick. Again, I have to admit, the Stellar Art cards might have become my favorite part of this set of Smuggler's Outpost because of the level of detail and how beautiful they look. Alright, coming up next we have Bo-Katan Cries to 25. 12 of 25. Wow, that is a cool card. Very cool. These are a little more plain than some of the rest, but you can see the orange border. 12 of 25, Bo-Katan Cries. This should be our first auto, if I'm not mistaken. It's a finest to 199 on the Aqua Speckle, it would appear. And this is B2 Emo, or EMO auto. Dave Chapman, the operator of B2 EMO. This will likely end up on the eBay store because this is a duplicate auto that we have. We got one to 99 in the last opening. Oh, we have an auto 15 of 25. This could be big. Peli Motto from The Mandalorian to 25 on the finest autograph. Not the best character to be getting, but we'll take it nonetheless. Here we go on the final auto of this box. We have The Stranger. That is a wicked looking autograph in my opinion. Sick looking lightsaber as well. Manny Jacinto as The Stranger on the final autograph for this box. Gonna be honest here, a little disappointed with the autos in that box. Getting another duplicate auto is never fun, but hey, maybe that just means that these next 3 boxes are absolute heaters. That's what we can hope, right? Granted, we did get 3 cards to 25, which, again, I'll take Bo-Katan Cries being one of those to 25 is pretty sweet. And Plo Koon is also a major winner in my book. Here we go, box number 4. We're hoping for some heat here. Some really big stuff out of this box. Again, I'm gonna take the base off and we'll reveal the refractors and such. Cassian Andor on the refractor for Finest, Rose Tico. Then we picked up Moff Gideon, Chopper, and Freedy Pamular. Now on to the hits, box number 4. The first Stellar Art card is going to be of Ezra Bridger by Chris Penix. I hope that this is the animated Ezra Bridger and not the live-action Ezra Bridger. Oh, that's fine. Look at the blue of his eyes. That is a crazy bright blue there. Still a good-looking card, don't get me wrong. Not terribly disappointed. I would have enjoyed the animated Ezra a little bit more than this, but not disappointed because the Stellar Art cards just look really good. Our first refractor is going to be Zet Jukasa on the Revenge of the Sith Anniversary. We have Jedi Master Kelleran Beck, Mr. Ahmad Best, who is a favorite of mine personally. And we're going to pick up BB-8 on the Droid Shadow Box to 25. 12 of 25. This is another short print card. It's thicker, as you can see. It's a shadow box. It's got the orange, so you know it's to 25. That is a cool card. I'm going to consider it a color match because the orange of the droid and the orange of the card, that's kind of cool. Picking up a color match shadow box of BB-8 to 99. Cobb Vanth on the Finest green refractor. Our next hit, Rebel Alliance, Bodhi Rook, gold on the chrome black to 50. He's the pilot, and the pilot he is. Alright, our numbered Stellar Art card. Let's hope for a banger here. 2 of 10. 2 of 10 on this Stellar Art card. Let's see what we got. This looks like maybe a Mandalorian character, potentially. Oh, it's Shin Hati. Shin Hati. I should have known that. 2 of 10. That's pretty sick, getting a Stellar Art card to 10. And this is just such good art. I'm going to geek over all of these Stellar Art cards because, in my opinion, they're some of the best in the set. Alright, moving on to our first autos, we have a Jedi. We're hoping for a big one here. Looks like the chrome black, and it is going to be Barriss Offee, who we did get a Stellar Art card for in the last case. This is Meredith Salinger, the voice of Barriss Offee from the animated series. I'm going to be honest, I'm a D1 hater of Barriss Offee for what she did to Ahsoka and for her unresolved crimes against the good guys. Our next is going to be a refractor auto of Jar Jar Binks, which I do believe is a duplicate for us. So catch this on the eBay store. Ahmed Best, Jar Jar Binks. Again, Ahmed Best is a personal favorite of mine. I hope he's doing well and excellent and enjoying life. This is cool to see Jar Jar Binks auto on the refractor. Alright, our final auto of the first box. General Engel on the Antiquities auto. This is Diana Kent as General Engel. I'm going to be super honest. I am very disappointed in that auto. I am really hoping that these last 2 boxes come out with some absolute bangers. The best card in that box being the Shadow Box BB-8 to 25. Here we go. Moving on to the second to last box of the case here. We're hoping for some bangers in this box. We need some heat out of this one. Doesn't look like any Cortosis metal cards in this one, or necessarily any really thick cards. Oh, but that looks like maybe a booklet. That looks like maybe a booklet, ladies and gentlemen. We might have a heater on our hands if that is indeed a booklet, like I think it is. Gonna take all the base off like we've done up to this point. We're gonna reveal or take off the final cards and go over the final refractors and chrome black base. Nope, I didn't. Alright, Pelimoto, whose auto we did pick up to 25 in this case. Jod Na Hawood, Jackie Lawn, Boba Fett, and Bix Kayleen. Alright, let's get into it. The hits in this, starting off with the first stellar art card of The Fifth Brother by Eric Lethinen. Let's go ahead and flip that over. Oh, now that is sick. That is a sick art card. I'm not gonna lie. Not usually one to side with the Sith or enjoy the Sith characters all that much, but I'm not gonna lie, this card is beautiful. I like that art a lot. And as we saw on the first refractor, we're gonna get Mace Windu, Revenge of the Sith Anniversary. On the next Jedi Knights, we're gonna pick up Jedi Padawan Mog Adana on the refractor. Our next one, Chewbacca on the Power of the Force insert. Love me some Chewbacca. I'm a big Wookiee fan, so picking up Chewbacca in any way, shape, or form is always fun for me. Jedi Master Dooku, gold to 50. This is young Dooku, by the way. Jedi Master Count Dooku, 13 of 50 on the Jedi Knights insert. That's kind of cool, I'm going to be honest. I read a book as a kid that explained kind of the training and the origin of Dooku and Qui-Gon training together. And so seeing this card is actually, for me, kind of cool to see that book come to life a little bit. Ooh, what is this? The Purple Hyper to 75. Bang! Yoda on the Purple Hyper Topps Finest refractor. That's kind of cool to see Yoda on a numbered card. Our next one is going to be the Stellar Art card, the numbered Stellar Art card. It looks like this is going to be to 99, and we're picking up seemingly one of the goofiest looking characters I think ever, by the way. And that is going to be Darren Coburn Jamon drawing this card. I think he did a phenomenal job drawing this, but this is definitely one of the goofiest looking characters I think that could possibly be on the Stellar Art cards. And it looks like we've got a sketch card of Sly Snoodles. Sly Snoodles on the sketch card. That is hilarious to go with our auto of Max Rebo and our Galactic Funk short print from earlier. That's such a beautiful card. Let's check out who the artist is. Oh, it's the same person. It is the same person who drew this card, this Stellar Art card, drew the Sly Snoodles. That's kind of a cool coincidence. All right, and next up we have our first auto of the pack, Admiral Akbar. This is a repeat auto, unfortunately, but very cool nonetheless to pick up Admiral Akbar. We're going to skip the middle one because I do believe that this is a booklet. Our other auto is Whim. That is Ravi Cabot Conyers as Whim. So 2 decent autos, 1 repeat here, and our final card of this box is a booklet triptych sketch card by James Dickinson, and it is indeed a trifold booklet. Oh my goodness, that is insane! We have Grogu, the Mandalorian, and Bo-Katan Kryze on the trifold sketch card. Look at how sick that is. Holy smokes, James Dickinson, you popped off, dude. Wow, what a badass card that is. Wow. Wow, that is incredible. A one-of-one trifold sketch of 3 of the coolest characters from this series. I was asking for some heat, and this box delivered, baby. Let's go! A trifold sketch card. Oh, that's a banger. We're happy with that. That is an incredible, incredible get. Whew, now I'm really hoping for something huge out of this final box. I'm really hoping for something huge. I would love to see a Darth Vader or a Darth Maul stained glass. That would be pretty incredible. That would be the only thing that I think personally would be able to top that trifold sketch card that we just picked up. That was pretty incredible. Let's see what the last box... A Cortosis metal card is going to be one of the big hits in this one. Let's see what we get in this final box. Oh man, that trifold sketch is going to be one that I'm geeking out about for a long time. That is such a sick card, man. It is such a sick card. As always, we're going to take the base off. We won't really go over that. Oh, and we've got some serious color going on in this box. Some serious color going on. Alright, let's put the base away right quick. Alright, I say right quick and then I'm just fumbling. Captain Typho on the refractor for Finest. Lars, Kylo Ren on the Chrome Black, and Captain Enoch along with HK87. If you saw in our last video, we did pick up a Shadow Box to 25 of HK87, so be on the lookout for that other video, for that hit, to see what that looks like. Alright, let's get into it. I have a feeling that this is going to be a big box. I have a feeling this is going to be a big box. Our first Stellar Art card, Supreme Leader Snoke by Yves Van Berlo. I'm doing it this way because our Cortosis Chrome card is up next. Look at the detail of that card, guys. Look at the detail of the face, the cracks and scars, and just disgusting. Absolutely disgusting image. Which, again, is what I think makes these cards so great, is the level of detail. Oh, is this orange to 25 Cortosis metal framed card of Yoda? Oh, baby, that's awesome. From Attack of the Clones. Holy smokes, ladies and gentlemen, this is super sick. Super sick pickup here. This looks beautiful. Absolute banger. So we're starting off with some heat. The Supreme Leader Snoke on the Stellar Art card, and now we've got Yoda on the Cortosis character card. Our next hit is going to be a regular refractor of Jedi Master Vernestra Rwoh. Oh, I exposed one of the hits too early. Power of the Force Leia Organa, that's pretty cool. And it looks like we've got a gold Power of the Force Kylo Ren, baby. 9 of 50. A gold Kylo Ren. We finally are picking up on some of the Sith characters here. I hope that means that we've got some other bangers in here that have to do with the Sith. Our next is a Finest, what is that, to 99? Omega from from Bad Batch, rather. Omega to 99 on the green refractor. Let's see what we've got next. It is our Stellar Art card, our numbered one, gold to 50. Let's see what we got. Bang! Grand Admiral Thrawn. That is so sick. To 50 Stellar Art card of Grand Admiral Thrawn. Let's check out who the artist is on this bad boy. Ben Jones, you killed it, my friend. Absolutely killed it. That is such a sick looking card. Wow, Thrawn is definitely one of my favorites. I read the books. Incredible looking card. Alright, next it's either going to be a sketch card or we start our autos. So let's hope for some bangers. This is going to be a sketch card. Boom. Who do we have here? This is, my guess is it's going to be Shin Hati is who this is. It is a sketch card from Andrew Fry of Shin Hati, because that looks like the Stellar Art card that we pulled in one of the previous boxes. Attention to detail on this is pretty freaking incredible. You can see the Jedi braid here. Excellent detail on the hair and around the eyes. Very cool sketch card. And now on to our two autos. The first of two autographs is going to be on a Finest refractor, Carson Teva. Bang! We know that guy and we love that guy. Paul Sun Hyung Lee as Carson Teva on the refractor auto of Topps Finest. Very cool to see his auto. It's very plain looking, but still very cool to see his auto. And now our final auto. It is blue, which means it is numbered. Should I go from the top to see what number we're at? This is to 25, 22 of 25. That looks like potentially a droid, maybe. Let's reveal it from the bottom here. IG-11 to 25. I'm guessing this is the autograph of the operator of... Oh! Taika Waititi as the voice of IG-11. Taika Waititi's auto to 25. Now that's pretty cool. I did not realize that that's who was signing for IG-11. I probably would have freaked out sooner if I had realized that that's who this was. You can't really tell from the auto, to be honest, but bang! Taika Waititi's auto to 25. Bang! That is a heater of a box. We got the Yoda on the Cortosis medal to 25. IG-11 Taika Waititi's auto to 25. Overall, banger case. We got some pretty sick stuff in here. You know, there was some disappointing autos for sure, but that trifold sketch card and Taika Waititi's autograph definitely make up for it. Happy overall with the case. Wish we could have pulled another stained glass. Disappointed we didn't get one of those, but who knows? Maybe we'll rip some more and see if we can't pull out some more heat. Thank you for watching. Please comment, please like and subscribe if you want to see more ripping content. We're going to be doing some other rips in the near future, potentially more Smuggler's Outpost as we go on trying to complete the set. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.